Come. He can come. Please.
Hello, check. A very good afternoon to the respected dignitaries, respected senior advocates, and senior members of the bar, learned brothers and sisters, and all the invitees present here today on this humble felicitation program organized by the High Court Bar Association of Manipur and All Manipur Bar Association on the historic and joyous occasion of the elevation of His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Kotiswar Singh as a judge of the Honorable Supreme Court of India. Now, with the permission of Your Lordship, may I request Your Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Kotiswar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, to kindly grace the dais for today's function. May I request Mr. Hon'ble to kindly escort His Lordship to the dais. Now, may I please request Honorable Mr. Justice Anthem Bimol Singh, Judge, High Court of Manipur, to kindly grace the dais. May I request Mr. Rendi Maibam to escort His Lordship to the dais. May I please request Your Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Judge, High Court of Manipur, to kindly proceed to the dais. May I request Mr. B. Kiran Kumar Sharma to kindly escort His Lordship to the dais. Now, may I please request Your Ladyship, Honorable Mrs. Justice Golmeigai Fulshilukabue, Judge, High Court of Manipur, to kindly grace the dais. May I request Mr. Vikar Sharma to kindly escort Your Lordship to the dais. Now, may I please request Sri Y. Nirmal Chand Singh, President, High Court Bar Association, Manipur, to kindly proceed to the dais. May I request Mr. Nongmaithim Armananda to kindly escort Honorable President to the dais. Now, may I please request Srimati H. Visheshwari, Lady Executive Member, High Court Bar Association, Manipur, assisted by Ms. Thangjam Lekha Kumari, to kindly present the bouquet and lanyard to His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice, and Kotiswar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India. May I please request Mrs. Priyasi Mala Sanjanbam, assisted by Mrs. Fidosi Chaudhary, to kindly present the bouquet and lanyard to Honorable Mr. Justice Anthim Bimol Singh, Judge, High Court of Manipur. Now may I request Ms. Ifam Sharmila, assisted by Ms. Y. Janita, to kindly present bouquet and lanyard to Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Judge, High Court of Manipur. Now, may I request my learned sister, Ms. Kagun Gailu Kamai and Ms. Sirawan Rimai, to kindly present bouquet and lanyard to Honorable Mrs. Justice Golmai Gaifel Shilukabui, Judge, High Court of Manipur. Now, may I request Ms. Rinika Maibam, assisted by Ms. Kajal Nisha, to kindly present a bouquet and lanyard to Sri Y. Nirmal Chand Singh, President, High Court Bar Association, Manipur. May I now request Ms. Chumba Moirangthem, assisted by Ms. L. Sarita, to kindly present the bouquet and lanyard to Sri Puyam Tumcha Mitai, President, All Manipur Bar Association. Now may I please request Ms. Erika Huirem, assisted by Ms. Nongmaithim Deepika, to kindly present a bouquet and lanyard to Sri Lenin Hijam, Advocate General, Manipur. Now may I please request Mrs. Ranabati Haikrujam, assisted by Ms. Loha Lirina, to kindly present the bouquet and lanyard to Sri Sarangthem Braj Bihari Singh, Chairman, Bar Council of Manipur. May I please request my learned sister, Mrs. Juliet Akham, assisted by Mrs. Akoijam Sanarembi, to kindly present bouquet and leirang to Srimati Nongmaikap Mongbi Gomti Devi, mother of Honorable Mr. Justice, and Kotiswar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Now may I please request Ms. Nongmaikapam Victina and Ms. Akoijam Elena Devi to kindly present the bouquet and Lingyanpi to Srimati Dr. N. Vijay Lakshmi Brara, better half of Honorable Mr. Justice and Koteshwar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Now may I please request Mr. Syed Murtaja, Joint Secretary, High Court Bar Association, Manipur, assisted by Ms. Julekha Khan, to kindly present the bouquet and Lingyanpi to Honorable Mr. Justice K.H. Nobin Singh, Director, Manipur Judicial Academy. Now may I please request my learned sister, Ms. T.H. Ranjita, assisted by Ms. Nongmaikapam Deepika, to kindly present bouquet and Lingyanpi to Srimati R.K. Banita Devi, better half of Honorable Mr. Justice Anthem Bimol Singh, Judge, High Court of Manipur. Now may I please request my learned sister T.H. Rebecca, assisted by Ms. Haisnam Remila, to kindly present bouquet and Lingyanpi to Srimati Nungshitompia Thokpam, Commissioner Law, Government of Manipur. May I now request Sri Y. Nirmal Chand Singh, President, High Court Bar Association of Manipur, to kindly felicitate His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, by presenting a memento. May I request Ms. Loha Lerina to kindly assist Honorable President. May I also request Shri Puyam Tomcha Mitai, President, All Manipur Bar Association, to kindly felicitate His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, by presenting a memento. May I request Mrs. Priyashimala Samjambam to kindly assist the Honorable President. Now, may I request Ms. Gitarani Waikhom, Joint Secretary, High Court Bar Association, Manipur, to kindly present a memento to Srimati Nongmaikapam Ongbi Gomti Devi, mother of Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, to be assisted by Ms. Lyranjam Bridget. Now may I please request Srimati Pushpa Gurumayum, Executive Member, High Court Bar Association, Manipur, assisted by Ms. Thangjam Lekha Kumari, to present a memento to Srimati Dr. N. Vijay Lakshmi Brara, better half of Honorable Mr. Justice and Kotiswar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Now, may I please request Shri Ojas Mutum, Registrar General, High Court of Manipur, to kindly felicitate His Lordship, Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, Judge, Honorable Supreme Court of India, by presenting a moment. My apologies, there was a slight change in the schedule. Now may I request Honorable Mr. Justice Anthem Bimol Singh to kindly felicitate Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, Judge, High Supreme Court of India. Now, may I request Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Judge, High Court of Manipur, to kindly felicitate Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Thank you, Lordship. Now may I please request Honorable Mr. Justice Golmai Gaiful Shalikabue to kindly felicitate His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Now, may I please request Sri Ojas Mutum, my apology. Now, may I please request Honorable Mr. Justice K. Nobin Singh, Director, Manipur Judicial Academy, to kindly honor Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Now may I request Shri Ojas Mutum, Registrar General, High Court of Manipur, to kindly felicitate His Lordship, Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, Judge, Honorable Supreme Court of India. Now, in continuation, may I request Srimati Bini Nangangom, President, All Manipur Judicial Officers Association, to kindly felicitate His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, by presenting a bouquet. Thank you, Madam. Now, may I have the privilege to request Sri L. Anand Singh, Secretary, High Court Bar Association of Manipur, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
A very good afternoon, Kurumjari. I am deeply honored to have this opportunity to address the welcome speech on this historic moment and occasion on the felicitation ceremony of Honorable Mr. Justice and Kotiswar Singh on elevation as Judge Supreme Court of India. First of all, may we have the honor to extend our heartiest welcome to our Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice and Kotiswar Singh, Judge Supreme Court of India, and Lordship's better half, Madam Dr. N. Vijay Lakshmi Brara, and also Ima Nongmaikapam Ongbi Gomti Devi, beloved mother of Lordship Justice and Kotiswar Singh. We also warmly welcome your Lord this beautifully decorated evening adorned by our Honorable Mr. Justice A. Bimal Singh, Judge High Court of Manipur, and Lordship's better half, Madam R.K. Benita Devi. We also welcome Mr. Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneswar Sharma, Judge High Court of Manipur, and Lordship's better half. I'm sorry she is not here, but in absentia, Madam Hidangmayum Ramita Devi also. We also welcome Ladyship Mrs. Justice Golmai Gaiful Suluk Kabi, Judge High Court of Manipur. We also welcome Sri Lenin Hizam, Learned Advocate General Manipur. Also our respected President, High Court Bar Association of Manipur, Sri Y. Nimolchan Singh, respected President of AMBA, Sri Puyom Tomcha Maitei, respected Chairman of the Bar Council of Manipur, Sri Sarangtem Brajavihari Singh. The Bar also wholeheartedly welcome and extend our gratitude to His Lordship K.H. Nobin Singh, Director, Manipur Judicial Academy, the Commissioner Law, Government of Manipur, Srimati Nuksi Tombi Athokpam, our esteemed, respected, learned senior advocates, senior members of the Bar, my dear colleagues, learned brothers and sisters, for giving unwavering support and guidance throughout while organizing this felicitation ceremony in a very short notice. May I also take the opportunity to welcome the Registrar General and officials of the Registry of the High Court of Manipur, respected judicial officers, special invitees, ladies and gentlemen. We are conscious of the fact, and indeed, it's a moment of immense pleasure and pride that Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice and Kotiswar Singh have earned this sanctified and esteemed position as the first Manipuri to be elevated as Honorable Judge of Supreme Court of India. His Lordship's dedication, perseverance, legal acumen, and commitment to justice have not went unnoticed. Once again, Lordship, we offer our warmest and heartiest congratulations on Lordship's well-deserved achievement, and we are truly honored by your presence here in this august gathering. May I have the honor once again and take the pride to mention Lordship Mr. Justice N. Kotiswar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, for achieving the pinnacle of success by reaching the highest epitome of Temple of Justice. As we celebrate our Lordship's achievement, the constant and dynamic values of excellence, integrity, and service that we embody in our profession needs a special mention. Let us take a moment to appreciate the journey of our Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice and Kotiswar Singh, Judge Supreme Court of India, as he first marked the footprint as a judge on the elevation to the bench from the High Court Bar Association and sworn in as additional judge of the Guwahati High Court on 17 October 2011, and then as a judge of the Guwahati High Court on 7 November 2012. I may take a pause to remind ourselves that His Lordship had remained as an active member of our Bar Association, and we dare to take pride in it, for which our learned members may give a big round of applause. Thank you. His Lordship was appointed as a judge of the Manipur High Court upon its creation with effect from 23rd March 2013. His Lordship during the tenure was appointed to perform the duties of the office of the Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur. It cannot go without words of our appreciation for the commendable works discharged by our Lordship, both in dispensing justice and the administrative side, during Lordship's time in the High Court of Manipur. On transfer to Guwahati High Court, His Lordship assumed charge as a judge, Guwahati High Court, on 11 October 2018. Appointed to perform the duties of the office of the Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court with effect from 21/9/2020 to 9/1/2021, from 9/5/2022 to 22/6/2022, and from 12/1/2023 to till elevation as a Chief Justice of the High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh on 15/10/2023. A narrative of personal account may well be drawn when your Lordship was elevated as a Chief Justice of the High Court of High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and everyone can help but ponder upon the thought that your Lordship is going to make it to the top court one day, sooner or later. Everyone had dwelt in a thought of joy or satisfaction in the back of our minds. Eventually, that day came when the Collegium of the Honorable Supreme Court gave the recommendation on the 11th July 2024, and your Lordship was finally appointed as a judge of Supreme Court of India on the 16th July 2024. Indeed, it is a moment of pride, not just for the fraternity, but for all the people. As a citizen of the state of Manipur, when your Lordship was elevated and designated as a judge in the top court of the country and make a mark in the pages of history as the first legal luminary from the state of Manipur to be appointed as a judge of the apex court. This felicitation ceremony is a testament to our shared respect and admiration for Mr. Justice N. Kotiswar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India. I wish your Lordship a very good health and unparalleled triumph and success in this new role, and continue to inspire us. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. Kumjari.
Thank you, learned brother. Now, may I take the proud privilege of requesting His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Kotiswar Singh, Judge, Honorable Supreme Court of India, to deliver his speech on this proud and glorious occasion. Lordship.
Ngasigi sabhasida lengshin biriba daista phembiriba Honorable Justice A. Bimol Singh, Honorable Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Honorable Justice Srimati Gaifushilu Golmai, aduga off the dais Justice Nobin Singh, former judge of the Manipur High Court, aduga dais election biriba Manipur High Court Bar Association ki President Wabiriba Mr. Y. Nirmal Chal Singh, aduga All Manipur Bar Association ki President Wabiriba Sri Kuyam Tomcha Meitei, aduga Manipur Bar Council ki President Wabiriba Saram Theng Brajbidu Singh, aduga State Siki Learned Advocate General Wabiriba Hijam Lenin, aduga Lengshin Biriba Anlaman Singh, Imai Ben Singh, Murmapang Singh, learned senior advocates, members of the bar, aduga atei tei sida invite Wabiriba mayambu aina hanna kuramjari. Ngasigi numisi personally aigi damakta isamak ki damakta ma haungai oiragasu aina ai harau basi aina Manipuri macha mo aina share taujaningi aduna aigi harau basi aina khanjai as a Manipuri, a native of this place. Ayakna sidum ayama matamda mapanda larik khar tamjarasu aigi education ju sidagi haujarakpani. Aina ningsingjai aina yanamba primary education se Mahatma Gandhi Smarak School in Nagamampal the Lanmi Hositi Laitre. Madu Khangbi ba school do Dairangani Sida Pambiri Maraksida. Yamna Ariba school ni aduga Yamna su underprivileged Aigadra. And in Ningsang Bada my Paklang to Sudum Ahoba Famni Faklangi Mahut Maduda Ujakiba Nagampal Turin Manaksida Laihiba playground में ले रहे हैं मददा सानाव की बा ऊ की बा अरे का सगोन सु मददा इन हमारे वक्त उसे की सगोन से पूरा का मोह की हॉर्स सु से मददा पाल ले and मधु मतुंग दा इना I got education in Tomisna High School. Now it is a matter of history. Tomisna High School is no more. It was, I think, earlier called your school, Haibrakano, in which my grandfather also played a very important role, Nomekapung Gopal Singh, in establishing the school. That is also one of the premier schools. Ataite is a school of Hobisulemi, Ramlal Pal High School, very famous. Ataite school, Lerami. Adu, my initial schooling start with Gandhi School and Tomishna High School. Then thereafter I went to Ramakrishna Mission in Purulia. Then I graduated after the school. I did my pre-adumatamda graduation ki mamang that thamba class 11-12 see koina Shillong da Tabjiki, where I came across a large number of communities. That was exposure for me. From Manipur, I went to school where I was exposed to our very rich Indian culture, where I got the education of, I was taught what tolerance is, what Catholicity is, respecting the views of others, respecting every community as one's community. Then in Shillong also, Shillong was the hub of education. It was the center of education where various communities, various tribes, from students from these communities. So I had a very rich experience, enriching experience in my school days as well as my 11, 12 pre-university, what we call pre-university course. Then of course I went to Delhi University. Delhi, as you know, is the capital of the country, where you had the opportunity to interact with almost every a person from every nook and corner of the country, and not only the country but many parts of the world also. There are many international students. Of course, I came back after completing my education in Delhi. I came back to Manipur to start my legal practice. So whatever success I have achieved so far, I owe to Manipur also, largely because that's where I practice with many of the senior lawyers sitting. Adu matamda High Court se Guwahati High Court matamda regularly sitting oramde. Once in a month, hafta ama, or sometimes in 2 months. So that gave us opportunity to practice in lower court. So all of this, all of us, including all the senior lawyers at that time, they all used to go to lower court to practice. Lower court, that is, Cherab court, Amasung Lamphel court. That's how we learned about civil law, that's what we learned about criminal law, which is the very foundation of our legal knowledge. I consider that it is really a great learning experience in Manipur. What I have today, what I have learned is because of what I learned through observing the seniors, how they used to cross-examine the witnesses, how they used to prepare their written statement, how to used to argue, submit their cases. That's how I learned. Yes, life has been, yes, I have reached because of the good wishes, blessings of the elders, good wishes of my friends, well-wishers. But I think if I have been able to achieve this, that is, one has to invest time in the profession, in the correct perspective. This profession, unfortunately, has a long gestation period. One cannot achieve success immediately in this profession. It takes a long time for anybody to get recognition. That's the biggest challenge. Some of us who try to achieve success very fast through means which is not correct has not done well. And there are many amongst us who have done well, very well, exceedingly well in the profession because of the sheer hard work, devotion to work. This profession is very unforgiving profession. Obviously, because every litigant who comes to you would expect that he wins the case. And it is not possible in every case that we win the case. Sometimes we have to concede defeat. But it is very difficult to concede defeat. But again, this is an art, this is an approach, attitude we must always cultivate, that every case is not winnable. But at the same time, we must ensure that while trying to win a case, we do not adopt to any means which is not legally permissible. That is one of the biggest challenges of our Indian judicial system. While there are many hard lawyers who are working hard to attain success, but there are some who try to shortcut making a dent in our judicial system. As I mentioned in the beginning, for me also a kind of satisfaction obviously that I have been able to reach the highest court of the land. But this happiness is tinged by a sense of sorrow, sadness. For about last 1 year, our state has been going through tumultuous times. Many innocent lives have been lost. Many miseries have been brought upon many families. Manipur, we have all seen from childhood. It is such a wonderful place. Ashok, I'm the Fazabal. Such a beautiful place. The beautiful plains, the beautiful rolling hills, and the beautiful people, whether in the valley or in the hills. Manipur lay in shatters. I was in Jammu and Kashmir when this unfortunate incident started. I could not imagine that we'll be fighting among ourselves like sworn enemies, brothers and sisters only, from the same state. I did not understand what was happening in Manipur. And being a Chief Justice located in another far end of the country, I had limited access to the information. And of course, I could not ask too many questions also. These are very sensitive information which was coming, which I could get through the media and newspapers. I was asked by many people, ministers, governors, chief justices, what is happening in your state? It was very difficult to answer, because I really did not know why these things had happened. I am still not able to understand till today. But I don't think it is important now to go back too much in the past, because we are all in the same state. We are all brothers and sisters. We have been in coexistence for centuries. In fact, Manipur is one of the most ancient kingdom as we study the history of Manipur, where the relationship between the valley and the hills have been absolute harmony. There was no such. I have read history. What we used to read history is Chahitaret Khuntakpa. That devastation of Manipur by Burmese, where when we used to read in books, all the people in Manipur, they were herded together and burned down, smoked to death. But that was done by a foreign power who wanted to capture this state. The kind of violence which was perpetrated on the natives of this place was done by a foreigner who did not understand, who did not like us. But the same violence was repeated, perpetrated by none other than ourselves, where hundreds had to die. I think we must come out of this. All of us, whether both in the valley or in the hills, we must come together and live together peacefully in harmony as brothers and sisters, as we had been living in the past for thousands of years. It is possible. We are not sworn enemies. Perhaps there have been some misunderstanding somewhere. But as we see, as judges and lawyers, we are all familiar with family disputes, especially in the family court. We will always try to bring a solution rather than try to find fault with who is responsible for the breakup in the family. We always try mediation, conciliation, try to bring about a solution so that the family can work, live. That is what I feel today. We must all come together, try to find a solution so that we can live together in peace and harmony and march ahead together. Because of my profession and the office, I have been fortunate to be in many parts of the country and also of the world. World is going ahead so fast. See, in America, you have seen this news item. The 2 astronauts stuck in the space. They're trying to find out how to bring them back to Earth. We must have to think. People are thinking ahead, much ahead of us. Why should we get stuck in this, our local small disputes? This is a time not to create chasm, division among ourselves, but to work ahead. India is perhaps one of the most fast developing countries in the world. All over the world, they are looking, sitting up and watching what India is doing. That is, India's credibility in the international stage has increased manifold. Many of these leading nations of the world are looking at India on various issues, what India says and what India does. We are going ahead at fast speed. Various developmental activities are going on. We should be part of that developmental activity which is going on in the rest of the country, which we cannot if we have to remain in this very sorry state of affair where we are not able to live peacefully in our own house. When we are not able to live peacefully in our own house, how do we go about and take part in a developmental activities which is going on? This is a time for introspection, thought, especially among these young lawyers and elderly lawyers, because lawyers represent the cream of the society, not only legally aware but also intellectually fertile profession. We must try to think and try to bring a solution, amicable solution, so that all of us, whether in hills and valleys, we can live peacefully. Therefore, my happiness, and also which I share, being part of this Manipur, I am still a very proud Manipuri. But we are a member of a larger family called India. We must take part in that development which is taking place. And this is a challenge before us. This challenge is not only confined to political parties or civil societies, but also the legal fraternity must chip in so that we can find an amicable solution to the tragedy in which Manipur finds itself today. Therefore, my happiness is tinged with this sadness. When I come to Manipur before this, not only me, all of you always go to Ukhrul, Churachandpur, Moirang, meet your friends. Now we can't do that because of this division which we have brought on ourselves. We must find a way out. Our relationship is not momentary or it was built in recent past. Our relationship goes beyond thousands of years back. We must rebuild the damage to us ourselves. I am indeed grateful to when I heard, of course, when I didn't know that things would happen so fast. I didn't even think that my name will be recommended, and I was busy with the treatment of my wife. Then suddenly I got this news that you have been recommended. Then again, normally it takes time also. The recommendation, it takes days and sometimes weeks and months. Then suddenly I was told that you have to rush. I was away from Srinagar. I rushed back, and there was hardly any time for me to organize myself. And I was so happy to see so many people who came to Delhi also, the President, Nirmal Chand, and other members of the bar were there. And I was told that people in Manipur were rejoicing at this news. And I thought I must, at the first available opportunity, come to Manipur to express my thanks and gratitude to all the good wishes and blessings you have showered upon me. In fact, this is the first, I think, the second Saturday and Sunday which was available to me. So yesterday, immediately after the court, I took a flight, came via Calcutta so that I could reach Imphal at the earliest. And I have to rush back tomorrow because I have to attend to the morning. As you know, in Supreme Court, Monday and Friday are the most busy days where fresh matters are brought in, and we have to go through, and we have to face some of the best lawyers in this country. So unless the lawyers and the judges are fully prepared, it will be difficult to deal with the lawyers. But I thought that I must, at the first opportunity, come to Manipur and pay my respect and gratitude to all of us. There are many. I know today it has been organized by High Court Bar Association of Manipur and the All Manipur Bar Association. I was told that there were many in the Laikai and other civil societies also who wanted to felicitate me. But I requested that, yes, since the High Court Bar Association and the AMBA is already organizing, perhaps they can be invited also, because the paucity of time, maybe because it was organized in such a hurried manner that the invitation could not go to many people who also wanted to take part in this felicitation. Therefore, I express my thanks and gratitude to all those who have who are not been able to present, but who have been blessing me through their wishes of their happiness in this occasion. And of course, I consider as an honor and privilege to serve as a Manipuri in this hallowed precincts of the Supreme Court of India. And as a judge of the Supreme Court, of course, my consideration will be justice only, not confined to narrow domestic walls or communities, respecting each and every community in this country, not only in Manipur. That is what I had taken the oath to dispense justice without fear and favor or ill will against anybody. Of course, there are many things which I wanted to share, but perhaps there may be another occasion to share my views. It will be a privilege and honor for me to share, especially with young lawyers. I really want to share because Manipur is full of potential, I can say. Especially those Manipuris who have gone out of Manipur have done so exceedingly well, not only in the field of, in this film, in various, I can see Tamil Deven also, ex-Air Force, he is there also, in the army also, in the field of sports, in the field of arts. People from Manipur have shown, but why it is not happening in Manipur? What are those factors which come in the way? What comes in the way of the full realization of the full potential? This is also a big challenge before us. We must think as members of the society. Yes, as I come to Manipur, I saw when I came here, we touched down today, something was missing. The vibrant society, Manipur as it is. You can, when you pass nearby the Ima Kaithel also, you can see the vibrancy. There's the spirit of Manipur. Something was missing when I came. I think that we must revive. That Manipur must bounce back to its potential, bounce back to life, and a shining example in this big vast country like India. See, every state, every region has its own potential. I was for about a year or so in Jammu and Kashmir. It's also a place full of potential. I had the opportunity to interact, go to interior parts of Jammu and Kashmir. There things are looking up. Yes, we keep on hearing about all these terrorist strikes which is happening in some parts of J&K. But I see a lot of positive development taking place in that part of the country. A lot of optimism also. In spite of Jammu Kashmir having gone through decades of violence and tragedy, slowly bouncing back, it all depends on the people. It's ultimately the people who can make it happen. If Jammu Kashmir, which has gone through such serious trouble, that too, when directly inimical forces, foreign forces are involved, why can't it happen in Manipur? Certainly, Manipur with full of potential, with talented people all around in all fields of life, walks of life, can bounce back. I am indeed grateful for to everyone, each and everyone present here, especially the bar associations, for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts on this very important day, not only personally for me, but also which I consider for the state. I am indeed grateful also to the Collegium of the Supreme Court, which has reposed faith in me in recommending my name. And I am also grateful to the Government of India also, who also cleared it in such short span of time. I can see your wishes, your blessings be the reason for this smooth passage of all these activities. And I again thank everybody present here, not only those here present, but also others who are outside this venue. You have given me, you have blessed me on this occasion. And thank you very much. Yamna mayam punamupo ina amu hanna khuramjari aibu masigi matangshida aibu felicitate tobigidamakta. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Lordship. Now, may I request Shri Puyam Tomchamite, President, All Manipur Bar Association, to express a few words.
Ngasi akoigi High Court Bar Association Manipur amasung All Manipur Bar Association na punna sinjiriba akoigi facilitation thorum masida akoi punumakta akoigi facilitation pangthokpa yanabagi masi akoigi khudong chaba pibiriba ngasi gi akoigi Honorable Mr. Justice and Kotiswar Singh aini Hon'ble muktada gai khumna utsari loinana akoigi High Court of Manipur ge akoigi Judge Justice Honorable Bimol, Justice Kotiswar, Justice Gaipu Sinliu, Lunana akoigi Manipur ge Advocate General, akoigi Bar Council of Manipur ge akoigi Chairman, Lunana ngasi lengbiraiba saike akoigi hanigi judge obiramba adaga akoigi Honorable Justice Pupopiriba, akoigi ima Lunana akoigi loinabising, akoigi senior members sing, akoigi member of the registry, adinga saike akoigi Honorable Justice Kotiswar ge lengbiraiba akoigi Mari Mata Singh, akoigi magi friend and guest punukko ahang nama muktada kai khumna butsai. Hojik akoigi mamangda akoigi Honorable Justice na haibiribudani akoi tasengna akoigi wakhaldagi akoigi thamoidagi akoigi irakta leramba akoigi punna leramba akoigi kano haibatare akoigi Honorable Justice ngasi India gi khwaidagi wangba akoigi Supreme Court India gi judge ogibasida akoi punamaki wakhalda masiko akoigi tamada thoroidaba akoigi nungaibase akoida phawi tasengna amarom haiba targade akoi yamna akoigi proud nation haiba tare akoise akoigi tasengna akoigi ipaipu gi haktiktagi yamna pongna saung hingakpa akoigi nation asidagi akoigi iraktagi asiguma chaurba India gi akoigi khwaidagi wangba masage akoigi court amagi judge ama oiba phangba haibase mase akoigi history da akoigi mehor role mase akoigi sanagi mayekna iduna lehorgadamni masi kanagumumtana muthatpa yararoi masigi makhatana masida sunatana ngasage akoigi international forum singsida akoigi participation tawbirakani haidana akoigi thajabusu thamjai aduna tasengna ayak thoidongna matamdei lawjararoi adubu akoigi All Manipur Bar Association gi mahut sillaga ayakna ngasi sumain tawdana akoigi irakta tinbiramba akoigi Honorable Justice Kotiswar na akoigi Supreme Court ki judge ama oikibase masigi damta akoi thamoi sengna mase akoigi nungaiba phongdokchari adaga Honorable Justice na sai akoigi Supreme Court leringe gi matamda akoigi ko lebak sigi oiba yamna chawba maru oiba akoigi decision mayam ama ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯕꯁꯨ ꯊꯝꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯕꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯖꯁꯇꯤꯁꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯆꯤꯐ ꯖꯁꯇꯤꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯇꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯤꯔꯤꯉꯩ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯨꯔꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯣꯜꯕ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯅꯥꯏꯗꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯋꯦꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯊꯤꯡꯖꯤꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯊꯝꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ PIL ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯄꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯆꯧ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯇꯦꯀꯜ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯒꯧꯍꯥꯇꯤ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯀꯣꯔꯠꯇ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯐꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛꯇꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯆꯨꯝꯃꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯕ ꯖꯖ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯋꯥ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯤꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯂꯤꯛꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯗꯣꯛꯆꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯆꯞ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗꯨ ꯂꯩꯖꯩ ꯑꯃꯔꯣꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯖꯁꯇꯤꯁꯁꯦ ꯅꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯏꯂꯥꯕꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯊꯣꯏꯗꯣꯛ ꯍꯦꯟꯗꯣꯛꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯂꯩꯒꯗꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯊꯤꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯊꯦꯡꯉꯁꯨ ꯊꯦꯡꯅ ꯏꯂꯥꯕꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯩꯕꯨ ꯐꯤꯅ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯨꯏꯅ ꯀꯨꯞꯀꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯖꯁꯇꯤꯁꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯤꯒꯦꯜ ꯐꯦꯇꯔꯅꯤꯇꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯐꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯡꯃꯗ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯈꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯖꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯁꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯊꯪꯒ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯜ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯕꯥꯔ ꯑꯦꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯀꯣꯔꯠ ꯕꯥꯔ ꯑꯦꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯂꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯨꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯝ ꯀꯣꯔꯠꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣই ꯆꯠꯇꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯥꯗ ꯀꯦꯁ ꯐꯥꯏꯜ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯃꯛꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯜ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯕꯥꯔ ꯑꯦꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟꯅ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯦꯜꯞꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯍꯥꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯛꯇꯤꯁ ꯇꯧꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯎꯀꯤꯜꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯊꯃꯣꯏ ꯆꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯖꯁꯇꯤꯁꯅ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯜ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯕꯥꯔ ꯑꯦꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯣꯂꯨꯛꯄ ꯎꯠꯆꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯖꯁꯇꯤꯁꯅ ꯍꯟꯗꯛ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯌꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯈꯩ ꯇꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯍꯧꯒꯠꯂꯛꯏꯕ ꯎꯀꯤꯜꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯐꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯅꯣꯠ ꯑꯣꯟꯂꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯐꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯋꯥꯔ ꯔꯣꯜ ꯏꯟ ꯗ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯝꯕꯤꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯥꯖꯕ ꯊꯝꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯖꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯉꯩ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯥꯏ ꯍꯦꯞ ꯗ ꯑꯣꯄꯣꯔꯆꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯇꯨ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯠ ꯋꯤꯠ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯖꯁꯇꯤꯁ ꯑꯦꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯐꯪꯖꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ 18 ꯖꯨꯟꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯎꯄꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯀꯃꯤꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯤꯄꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯃꯤꯟꯅꯩ ꯖꯤꯔꯤꯗ ꯁꯪꯒꯤꯇꯥ ꯗꯦꯕꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯔꯦꯞ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯃꯔꯗꯔ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯁꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯅꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯊꯣꯡꯒꯨꯟ ꯅꯥꯝꯕꯨꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯥꯏ ꯂꯔꯟ ꯑꯦ ꯂꯣꯠ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯣꯝ ꯍꯤꯁ ꯂꯣꯔꯗꯁꯤꯞ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯣꯔꯗꯁꯤꯞꯅ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯈꯤꯕ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯝꯖꯍꯧꯏ ꯗꯦꯠ ꯏꯁ ꯑꯦ ꯂꯦꯁꯟ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯣꯜꯁꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯆꯞ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯔꯣꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯔꯒ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯨꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯝ ꯀꯣꯔꯠꯇ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯤ ꯀꯥꯎꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯣ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯐꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯉꯝꯕ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯅꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯗꯚꯥꯏꯁꯁꯦ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯕꯁꯤ ꯊꯝꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯒꯗꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯁꯇꯤꯁ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯀꯣꯇꯦꯁꯣꯔ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯅ ꯆꯥꯟꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯅꯥꯗ ꯌꯦꯛꯇꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯕꯤꯁꯅꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯥꯡꯕ ꯑꯅꯥ ꯑꯌꯦꯛ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯇꯁꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯕ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯀꯣ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯐꯣꯔꯝꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯑꯒ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯑꯃꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯤꯡꯉꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯆꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯋꯥꯟꯃꯤꯆꯥꯛꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯒ ꯑꯩ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯇꯦꯟꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯒꯦ.
Thagachari, Honorable Sir. Now may I please request Sri Y. Nirmal Chan Singh, President, High Court Bar Association, to deliver his speech.
Good evening, everyone. Honorable Justice N. Kotiswar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Srimati Numai Kapam Gomti Devi, and Madam Dr. N. Vijayalakshmi Brada, Sri Puyam Tomsa Meitei, President, All Manipur Bar Association, Honorable Justice A. Bimul Singh, Judge, High Court of Manipur, and Madam R.K. Vinita Devi, Honorable Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Judge, High Court of Manipur, Honorable Justice Golmai Gaifu Shilu Kagui, Judge, High Court of Manipur, Sri Lenin Hijam, Learned Advocate General Manipur, Sri Sarangtem Brajabihari Singh, Chairman, Bar Council of Manipur, Sri K.S. Novin Singh, Director, Manipur Judicial Academy, Srimati Nungsitombi Athopam, Commissioner, Law, Common of Manipur, learned senior advocates, learned members of the bar, learned judicial officers present today, distinguished invitees, and respected representatives of print and electronic media. I am to confess that what I am supposed to speak today is already narrated by our secretary as well as my predecessors. So I will cut it short. Today, the 27th July 2024 is an important and historic day to felicitate our Honorable Justice N. Kotiswar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, who is the first judge from Manipur elevated as Judge of the Honorable Supreme Court of India. After hearing the good news about the swearing-in ceremony of His Lordship as Judge of the Supreme Court of India on 18 July 2024, the bar, the bench, and also the people of Manipur felt pride, not proud, but we feel pride and happiness for the first son of the soil to elevate as the Judge of the Supreme Court of India. His Lordship was born in Impal on 1st March 1963 and son of Srimati N. Gomti Devi and late Justice N. Ivosh Tombi Singh of Guwahati High Court. Coincidentally, late N. Ivosh Tombi Singh, respected father of Justice N. Kotiswar Singh, was the first Advocate General of Manipur and also first Judge of the Guwahati High Court too. After completion of His Lordship's law degree, Justice Kotiswar enrolled as an advocate with the Delhi Bar Council in 1996. He later moved to the Bar Council of Assam, Nagaland, Meghalaya, that is the 7 states. Later on, Sikkim was added. He also attended the Commonwealth Young Lawyers course after selection from the University of London in 1992. Personally, I came to know His Lordship only in the year 1992-93 as the member of the High Court Bar Association Manipur, and His Lordship was practicing in the erstwhile Guwahati High Court. From that time onward, His Lordship was very actively practicing in the High Court as well as in the subordinate courts. And he was also one of the efficient young lawyer at that time and conducted many important cases with the production of many landmark judgments. His Lordship was also one of the members of the High Court Bar Association who had contributed maximum for the development and functioning of the High Court Bar Association of Manipur since its inception. He served as Advocate General of the State of Manipur from 3/11/2007, again designated as Senior Advocate by the High Court of Guwahati on 31/3/2008. Sri N. Kotiswar Singh was again elevated as Judge of the Guwahati High Court on 17/10/2011, again sworn in as Judge of the Manipur High Court He was also functioning as Chief Justice acting for the Manipur High Court, as well as Chief Justice acting for the Guwahati High Court. Justice N. Kotiswar was again elevated as Chief Justice of the Jammu and Kashmir High Court, and later on 18th July 2024, his Lordship was sworn in as Honorable Judge of the Supreme Court of India. Now, my last prayer is that I, on behalf of High Court Bar Association, wish and pray that your Lordship, for a good health and illustrious judicial service for delivering justice to all the citizens who approach for justice. With this, I conclude. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Honorable Sir. May I now request Sri Irom Dening, Joint Secretary, High Court Bar Association, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Vijayananda. A very warm evening to all ladies and gentlemen present in this august gathering. I am deeply honored to be delivering today's vote of thanks. Firstly, I would like to thank the organizer, High Court Bar Association of Manipur, and all Manipur Bar Association for organizing this felicitation ceremony in honor of our Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Kotiswar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India. My heartfelt thanks to all participants who have made this event a memorable one. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for all the participants. Thank you. I sincerely thank you, sir, our beloved Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Kotiswar Singh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, for gracing this auspicious event. We are indeed privileged that our Lordship has chosen our Bar Association above other bar associations to welcome and honor him. Thank you, Lordship, for showing us the way and making us all proud. Your words of encouragement, the invaluable stories and memories about your life and career as a lawyer and as a judge will inspire young lawyers. We look forward to the legacy you will undoubtedly leave behind for us to evaluate. Thank you, Lordship, for your sentimental and heartfelt expressions towards the problem faced by the people of Manipur for the last many months. Though Lordship was away physically, your Lordship's heart and mind is still with us and with the people of Manipur. Thank you, Lordship, for keeping us close to your heart. Now I would like to thank Dr. N. Vijayalakshmi Bara, respected wife of our Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Kotiswar Singh, for gracing this evening with her presence. Thank you, Madam. I also thank Srimati N. Gomti Devi for accompanying our Lordship for gracing this occasion. Thank you, Ima. Kurumjari Ima. I heartily thank Honorable Justice Ahanthem Bimol Singh and his wife, Srimati R.K. Banita Devi, for giving their valuable time and gracing this occasion with their presence. Thank you, Lordship and Madam. I heartily thank Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma for giving his valuable time and gracing this occasion with his presence. Thank you, Sir, Lordship. Thank you. I heartily thank Honorable Mr. Justice Golmai Gaisifulu Kabui for giving her valuable time and gracing this occasion with her presence. Thank you, Your Ladyship. I sincerely thank Honorable Mr. Justice K. Snobin Singh for taking out valuable time to grace this occasion. Thank you, Lordship. On behalf of our Bar Association, I heartily thank our learned Advocate General Sri Lenin Hizam for taking out valuable time from his busy schedule and overseeing the minutes details of the events and making it a success. It is under his able leadership, unmatched cooperation, and logistic help that this ceremony has been a grand success. Thank you, learned Advocate General Sri Lenin Hizam. I also thank the Law Commissioner, Government of Manipur, Srimati Athokwam Nungshitombi Devi, for helping us in every possible way. Thank you, Madam. I thank the President of the High Court Bar Association of Manipur, Sri Y. Nimol Chan Singh, for his involvement and his presence every time we needed help. and for making sure that the ceremony is a success. I thank you, Mr. President. Further, I thank the President of All Manipur Bar Council, All Manipur Bar Association, Sri Priyam Tomsa Maitei, for his valuable time and involvement in today's ceremony. Thank you, Mr. President, sir. I also thank the chairperson, the chairman of the BCM for gracing this occasion with his presence. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank executive members of the High Court Bar Association of Manipur and All Manipur Bar Association for their dedication and cooperation in organizing today's ceremony. Further, I would like to thank all the volunteers who have contributed in making the ceremony a grand success and memorable one. I thank all the senior advocates and judicial officers who are present in this August gathering physically and through video conference. Their presence is highly appreciated. I thank the media fraternity for being present today, and also every individual who have contributed in making the ceremony a grand success. Last but not the least, I would like to thank each and everyone present here for making time to be with us and helping us make this event a momentous success. Thank you, one and all. Thank you. Kurumjiri.
May I request the dignitaries to proceed to the right side of the auditorium for high tea. May I also request all our esteemed invitees to proceed to the dinner hall for high tea.